Hello and welcome to Old Nintendo Gamer and Son. We're with part 3 of our What Remains of Edith Finch. And we were just in Barbara's room. This doesn't look like Barbara's room. It is. That's where I picked up the comic book, and we're going to go back through, because this door is locked by the looks of it. There doesn't seem to be much else here. We're going to go back through the tunnel and then take that, what is now a right-hand turn.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
And we're going to find that music box if possible. Oh, or maybe not.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
And where's her ear? Oh, there's Barbara's door. Can I look through? Yes.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I know all that, so we're gonna...
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I suppose I'm going to the basement then.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Maybe I should have come here and looked at these before I intruded into them. Gregory, don't know him though.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That's that garish pink bathroom I couldn't get out of before. Right. Let's go downstairs and then see. Ah yes, look. It's broken where someone fell to their assumed death, but didn't. What about this one then? Did I look through here?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Nice. And where was that music box? Here it was. Keep turning. Keep turning. There it is. Lovely. Right, just to make up for the fact that it's getting darker. I feel the need to turn the brightness up slightly. Might feel a bit more washed out, but at least I can make out what's happening. Nice billiard table. I think it'd be down here a lot if I had a billiard table. See, nothing to go through here. Nothing in the corner. Nope. Let's go through the next room. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Making prototypes of the dragon slide. Oh, Edith is playing Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay. There's nothing there.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
No, she's hiding people in the refrigerator.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
This is like something out of Texas Chainsaw
I
Massacre.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
He was a kid.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
There you go, another story. Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
What do we think
Having
of?
a schedule, living for today.
Jeez.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Shaking always at 12.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel lonely. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
2005.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
No food?
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
I don't think I could have waited that long, Walter. Here we go. Yep, get the hell out of here.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What? This imaginary
Whatever
monster.
killed Barbara. And Molly.
If it's anywhere else living in these bloody
And Calvin.
catacombs.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know
There's a train coming the other way.
I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
So they've been keeping you prisoner, pal.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Just one hell of an abusive family.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Right.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Right, it looks like we're going down. Yeah, protect you from locking people up. Let's go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
There's Walter's.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Let's carry on for a bit. Ah, here we are. Let's hope there's no night trains. I will end up
I thought it was
exactly
time I
like
heard the
Walter.
stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
That's exactly what we said at the beginning.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah. Tends to be the things that happen. Because there's no train.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
It's the truth. Write it down.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
You're 17, love. You got your whole life in front of you.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Like how it pushes you towards someone with the words. It's quite nice. So why is it pushing me towards the ocean? Can I go in? No. Back up towards the house.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Who are you talking to, me or Walter?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Superstitious bunch of people.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
So you can manipulate your left and right arm separately with the sticks. I'm going to follow this path by the looks of it. It's forcing me away from going that way though.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
When that's seen loss.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Abuse runs in your family. Oh, tacky. Hey, he's got a Hollywood star. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
That's all she had. I suppose it is when you get older. Hey there, Odin.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Ah. Let's have a look what's poking out then. And I can zoom in with a L stick.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Is that it? Yeah. You can actually see my feet. Cool. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be on top of the house looking out. Right. Back to the house.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam, Greg and Gus.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday.
Lucky you're not in a wheelchair.
Find everything out for
It's
myself.
not very disabled friendly access. Let's get up here now.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
And you're risking this.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
You're looking after your kid like you're looking after your gerbils.
They were both pretty intense.
Hey. And another 20 minutes we've got into, by the sounds of it, Grandpa Sam's bedroom. Have a quick look around and we call it the end of part 3 there, and I'll see you in part 4 of what remains of Edith Finch's playthrough. Thanks for watching and drop by soon. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, and the Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links below.